carbon footprint. It says more effective utilization of limited manpower resources, including specialized personnel, wage and salary stabilization.
Now that's if they want to even use all you people. Like, man, there's too many niggas, man. There's too many people. They're gonna kill a lot of you off and say, well, we can give all your jobs to the AI, to the robots. So it goes to show you either way you turn, Jake, they don't need you. Either they're gonna kill you, ship you, or give your job to a robot.
Hey, bro, hey, it's so funny. I got a testimony at my job, right? So one of my partners got promoted to supervisor, right? And he got transferred to another store. And he clocked out. He clocked out for his job, for his lunch, but he's still working on the job. And they fired his ass right on the spot. They didn't give him no warning. They just said, "You get out of here." So what does that tell you? They don't need us.
Yep. Damn, they never did.
He was set up.
That was beautiful, because that's what is gonna happen to you niggas that trust in this place. They gonna finally tell you that we don't need you. We got the robots, we got AI, and if we do need you, it's gonna be according to this order here. They're gonna put you in a labor camp.
And guess what? He did everything Esau told him to. Get jabbed up. Got the booster shot.
Man,
he wouldn't. He said, "I got promoted to to feed his family," and he was only been a supervisor for like 2 months, and they fired his ass right on the spot. Come back from lunch, you out of here.
Hey, Salaki, a lot of these companies are feeling that heat too, man. They have to make these cuts just to stay afloat.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, Tesla put a pause on all hiring, and they said they finna get rid of 10%.
oh shit.
Even at my job, they cut everybody hours. It was like, hey, man, no more working 6 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
And everybody leave early.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit. People really starting to feel that shit. Like, damn, this shit getting real. Like,
off work pretty soon.
We getting into that. We're getting in there. That's spirit. We're getting into that Joseph spirit. Remember how we gave them money for that year? They came back and was like, our money is spent. We through. Like, but then they gave up their bodies. So eventually, you people gonna give up your bodies, and you're gonna be in that Belco experience.
It says worker incentives and protection, manpower resources and requirements, skill development and training.
Skill development. It's gonna be just like that movie, Elysium. Remember how he was on the job and shit and he had to talk to the robot? Like, are you feeling well today? And he's like, no, I don't know. And then the robot knew he was fucking around. He's like, yes. It's gonna be like that. So you ain't gonna be able to escape what E is bringing. Unless you have your how white y'all was shine. And what did the Lord tell the elect to do in these evils? Even that still walking around.
Yeah, don't be worried about if you're not with your woman or your seeds at the time. Don't lose your damn mind trying to run around South Central trying to find them.
Right. That's the purpose of us letting go of them now.
Having faith. Have faith that the angels is going to come down like the scripture says.
And if the Lord killed him, he gave him to you in the first place, man.
And that's really better off for them because there's one less thing to worry about. I'll see him again.
That's right.
See you on the other side.
Because it's some horrific times.
Heck yeah.
This would be a mercy kill if
May the
anything.
Lord took him out peacefully. Lord,
Yeah.
It says labor management relations in critical occupations. These plans and programs shall be designed to develop a state of readiness in these areas with respect to all conditions of national emergency, including
State of readiness.
including attack upon the United States.
And they've been telling you about the blackouts. They've been telling you about cyber attacks. They've been telling you about food shortages, man. And they be able to go into your neighborhood and they'll tell Jake, well, if you want to eat, come with us. We'll put you, we'll give you an income. We'll give you your quota. Hence, 2nd Ezra 16, where it says, and they that consent unto his ways shall be had in derision. Your ass gonna be in a damn labor camp eating gruel and shit. Don't know what it is. But your ass, you say you was hungry, we gave you more points, man.
Hey, the lunch lady was
Yeah. That's what it's gonna be, man. Because you consider that to this demon, man.
And you know who they're attacking? They're really attacking these schools with the little kids.
Yep.
Because every day there's something going on. And my demon's little school, they had a lockdown yesterday because quote unquote, there was a gang fight in front of the school, and they had guns in it. One guy jumped the fence, and was like, man, it was all set up,
Right.
Everything's just set up, man. Everything is set up to close you people down and get you all the way fucked up, man.
Yep.
And you know it's a political act and grievous takeover of your people, man. Of what you thought you had rights or whatever. Your ass was living an American dream, huh? But if you dreaming, you asleep, man.
That's right.
You gotta wake up.
Now this is under Executive Order 10997, Section 1.
They execute Order 66.
Yep.
Like,
Now-
it's gonna catch niggas off guard, on surprise, like, damn.
And the topic of this executive order is electric power, petroleum and gas, solid fuels and minerals. And it says the Secretary of the Interior shall prepare national emergency plans and develop preparedness programs covering electric power, petroleum and gas, solid fuels and minerals. These plans and programs shall be designed to provide a state of readiness in these resource areas with respect to all conditions of national emergency, including attack upon the United States.
Always including of an attack, then we'll put these into place.
Sergeant brought that out earlier about the petroleum. That's going with that order.
Now, say they hit the fucking power grid, according to these laws, the government has the authority to take these things and say, if you need these things, you have to come to us. And that's gonna be a trap to leave Jake out. It's gonna be the gin. It trap your ass, and you're gonna be stuck in that detention center.
That pit.
That pit for the gas or wherever you need.
And then when you go deeper into it, each thing, electric power, it defines it, petroleum, it defines it, gas, it defines it, so it's clear. You know, so there's no misunderstanding. They breaking it down. They go in.
In detail.
If I may add, man, that video or the Rock posted earlier this week, with the Edomite covering with the people at the World Economic Forum was talking about. They was talking about how they need to regulate the oil, the gas, and all that bullshit they was talking about. But now that's going to be brought about through these executive orders.
That's right.
So you know they paint a
It's
good picture at the World Economic Forum.
That's right.
You know, like they're doing a good deed, but it's really going to come in an oppressive way.
That's
This
right.
level about to execute Order 6.
That's right.
That's right. If you can find that where it says, he that taketh away his neighbor's wages, slayeth them. Yeah, 'cause that's exactly what he gonna do. He gonna crash this economy, and all you people gonna be through. And he's gonna slay you after that. Like that one demon, Harari said. He's like, we don't really need any of you people. We can digitally create a fucking baby. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do. We don't need you, human organisms.
Well, it takes a lot to maintain all this shit. The system itself is fragile. You know, anything can happen at those those big electric power grids, and it'll shut down a whole fucking city.
Yeah, the Iron Giant.
Hey, and the way it's built, the prices in Europe determines the prices in the U.S. So it's all correlated. If something happen in fucking Asia, it's gonna affect the prices you pay over here, man.
Hey, could you get the one where it says the house to cover shame? Would you get that one?
Real quick, this is Sirach 34 and 22. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him.
Bam!
And he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshedder.
There it is. And who's that? Esau, Edom. He's both of those things, man. That's why David said, deliver me from blood guiltiness, from the bloody man. You know, the man of this world, the men of this world. Your sword will cower. Cast him down. You know, disappoint this man. You know? But once you find out, I got the second. Go ahead, bring that up.
Second Ezra chapter 16, beginning at verse 40 in the GNT. It reads, listen to my message, my people, and get ready for the battle.
This is to the elect. Get ready for the battle. We've been the watchmen on the walls, but now the army is at the fucking city gates. And you got to get ready for the battle, man. You've been seeing him afar off coming. Now it's time to fight. Lord said, get ready for the battle.
That's right.
Ain't nowhere to run.
That's right.
They got it surrounded. Like the 300 and shit. Like, look, like remember they was at Leonidas' back, like like shielded up, like, hey, it's like, fuck it, we gonna die right here. Fuck it, they got us. Go ahead, huh?
When the disasters come, you must live as people whose home is not in this world.
Hey, here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. And the builder of that city is Yahweh. Bashem Yahushua.
That's the spirit, man. Because that's why we can't be touched. Because we ain't even here. We in the clouds.
Hey, Harari, and we in the cloud, all right? But not your cloud. Right? We already there through the spirit. Put on as the elect. You know?
Merchants must not expect to make a profit from what they sell.
Say a fucking EMP come and knock out all that shit. They ain't about to sell nothing because you gonna be a target. When people ain't got no credit card or money, they gonna get it how they live and shit. They gonna fucking ransack the damn store and kill your ass if you in there defending it. Look at the riots in the 92.
Yeah.
It showed you that, and that Jake just got a little angry. Imagine the whole populace of Babylon and shit just going for the throat. Like, fuck it. Woo! Forever turtle. That's what it's gonna be.
They must be ready to run for their lives.
Yeah, you can say, well, you gonna stand and defend your fucking store and shit. Like, ain't no Jakes on the wall and shit. Radio Raheem is dead and shit. There's gonna be shit like that, man. They gonna kill your ass for your store. But you gonna have to run for your life, as the scripture says. Get the fuck out of there. You gonna die.
Their customers must expect to lose whatever they buy.
Yeah, because if you going into the store buying like, yeah, I got it, carrying your groceries, best believe somebody scoping your ass and they gonna follow you home. You may not even make it home, and they gonna get them groceries.
Hey, bro, like that girl was, she came out of the dude that raped her, right? He was lurking. He watched it right as she came out of the woods. She came out, knife pointing knife and said, "Come with me." She had no choice.
Over with.
She had no choice. So, hey, you have no choice, but guess we have a choice.
Yep.
Our choice is in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, we were chosen and we're doing a job. And we gotta finish that job. Lord's willing to the end.
That Lord's willing, bro.
Hey, we didn't do the choosing. We were chosen. And Lord's willing, we finished.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's right.
Whoever builds a house shall not plan to live in it.
Hey, you building a house like, man, I got racks on racks. I got the back house shit. Hey, because your house is gonna be what? Rifled. From foreign troopers, from a goddamn nigga next door, from Pookie down the street, from a goddamn fucking Billy Bob in his game. If you got a house, your ass, they're not planning to live in it because it's gonna become your fucking tomb and shit. It's gonna get to a point where there's no power that you're gonna eventually have to leave your dwelling to get what you need. Like brother said, the toiletry system is off, right? You're gonna have to, do your thing. You're gonna have to go out and bury it or what. So you better not build no house because you're gonna not live in it.
Farmers shall not expect to harvest their crops or pick their grapes.
Hey, that's been since 2019. And then from then on, it's got worse and worse for these farmers. They was looking at the constellations like it ain't gonna be a good year to crop. Then the Lord sent in storm, plague, locusts, fucking death hornets and shit, drought, flooding, red skies, fires. Then he sent Eve to come and tell the farmers, you better euthanize your flock, kill that, or we gonna kill you. And we gonna pay you some money to do it too. If you don't do it, we'll do it. See?
Those who marry must not expect to have children.
Hey, so if you dibbling and dabbling in sexual relations, that's what marry means. Don't expect to have no children here. Now, if you have it, praise be to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, He's gonna keep you and yours. But if you can't, don't expect to have no children. Ain't about to be no bright future. And that's to everybody else. That's to you 2/3 niggas. Don't have no more babies, bro, because you're gonna be through.
And those who don't marry must live as if they had been widowed.
Yeah, that's what Paul said. Those that have wives, as though they had none. So your significant other, it should be as if she's dead already. And for you women, as if your man is dead, because it's like you gotta live like that. You can't be emotionally attached, because if the Lord does take them away, you can't fucking just freeze and bug out. You gotta know what the will of the Lord is.
Hey, Salaki, bro, I was just thinking about it. I can see Esau offering what you lost to the metaverse.
Ah, man.
When you really attached to this world, your sensual side is gonna make you take that chip just to get the illusion of that back. Like in the Matrix, he said, I know the stake ain't real.
Right.
but it sure tastes like it.
What did
Right.
he say? He said, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, he was fucking through me.
Hey, a nigga
I don't want to remember anything. Anything.
a nigga gonna take the tip to being the truth in the metaverse and shit, man.
Being the truth in the
These last few scriptures we got.
It says, anything that is done will be useless.
Hey, anything you people do and it ain't of Yahweh, what we have done is gonna count for something. We ain't just doing this for no reason. The Lord promised us a reward. But what you people are doing with shit, I want generational wealth and shit, and racks on racks, stacks on stacks, whatever, I'm gonna be a baller. All the shit you doing is in vain. It is useless, man. Go ahead, huh?
Foreigners will harvest the crops.
And eventually this place is gonna be invaded by the Russians, the blue helmets,
Yeah.
them allies of this place, the Iranians, the Arabs and shit. All nations gonna get the Chinese. All nations gonna get their lick back.
Hey, Salaki, you gonna have these high-level contractors out here, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, them
They're gonna be
niggas.
mercenaries.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Niggas love that movie Hitman and shit.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be a nigga with a barcode on the back of his head, but it is gonna be a nigga with a chip in his head. He gonna be hunching your ass down.
Exoskeletons.
Follow orders.
It says, seize the wealth.
They gonna seize the wealth, which is the land.
Yeah.
They gonna seize you people. You're valuable.
That's right.
Go ahead, huh?
Tear down the houses.
Oh, and that's why I say you build a house, don't plan to live in it, cause your shit gonna be tore down, ransacked, invaded. You know? Go ahead, huh?
And carry off the children as slaves.
Hey, and they gonna carry off the babies. Like they killed a woman, rape her, she dies in the fight. She dead. Shoot her in the head. The dog is dead. The man he gonna die, or they gonna bind him. The children they gonna take like use this child. And what are they gonna do? How they gonna make them the slaves? They gonna rob them. They gonna take them to that detention center, that institution, that internment camp, and ship them.
Anyone who has children will be bringing them up as slaves.
Oh, so you want to stay in this system and believe in it? You're only going to be bringing them up to be corrupt. That's what's going to get to that point. True. Karagma or whatever.
It says, or to die of starvation.
Or hey, that's going to be the choice that niggas going to have. Get them Karagma, and through the scripture, you're going to die. Or you can die of starvation. Because they gonna be looking at the elect like they ain't gonna get it, but why the fuck are they? Because the Lord said He gonna feed us. But for you, on the other hand, you waited too long. You didn't want the Lord, and now the Lord got you. You gonna die of starvation.
Anyone who makes money
Ah.
will do so only to see it violently taken away.
Man, his brother had said so.
Three times. Yeah, he got to.
You know what that means? Say your ass got all your money on a weak ass card, or a dumb nigga got a bag. Nigga just seeing zeros on the screen. But when they send an EMP and knock that shit out, it's gone. Violently taken away from your ass.
That's right.
Now, you got anything on hand, they gonna be ransacking the house, they gonna be taking your goods, plundering. They gonna take it violently away. If your woman is your everything, they gonna violently take it away.
Ooh, shit.
So there you go. If you trying to make money, you only gonna see it violently taken away.
That's beautiful.
Because they gonna crash this economy and bring something new.
The more possessions people gather,
Oh man.
the more they spend on their cities and houses.
The niggas getting Hellcats, niggas want a new house, a bitch got a new car, a new house.
Tesla.
New nigga, right?
New titties.
Yeah. Go ahead, huh?
The more attention they give to their personal appearance,
Up social media, because once that EMP come, it's gonna knock all that shit out. Every nigga with a Hellcat, every nigga that got a fucking weak ass Ram, all you niggas is gonna be put on the same level finally. And you
right.
being pretty, or you being that nigga, or you having that car, ain't gonna mean shit.
That's
because
right.
Your ass is starving, man.
That's
You
right.
have your how about you now shot, and a lot of you ain't gonna have that.
That's right.
Because faith is gonna be the highest commodity on the earth. It's gonna go up, and it's gonna keep going.